All right, what's going
Hello everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're gonna try to figure out
Yeah,
what we can do
we'll
about
have
this
to
stream
start.
because we just keep making games and then they keep having stuff happen in them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard.
Having problems and being
But
having long matching time.
I have a message from the dev team and they are aware of mods and cheaters in the game and they see this as a problem and they will be communicating with you through the game.
About time. Alright. Okay, no, alright. See, my main issue is that they don't communicate with us. So this is a good thing. Now, first and foremost, please don't send them hate, okay? Like, I'm very crass, and I know that I'm very crass, okay? That being said, my main issue when it comes to Klab is that they don't communicate with us. And that's what upsets me, considering let's be real here, Klab makes a lot of money off of this. Now, don't blame the live streamers, like, alright, they're not the big corporate entity that is Klab as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Plus, like, let's be real here, these guys are just doing their job to bring us the news and hopefully do it in an entertaining way. Without further ado, I want to break down what they say, but I also don't want to take them out of context, so I will be leaving in everything in its entirety, or at least in what pertains to this modding situation. For those that don't know, obviously modding has become a big issue. Now, modding has been a thing since the beginning of time. They've had multiple ban waves, but for the most part, modding has been kept outside of the quote-unquote competitive. I still don't like to call like Guild Quest competitive because it's for whales, right? And you have people doing like 2 to 5 second runs like Hisoka because his account is stacked as hell, and that's not even modding. So like my main issue is when it comes to modding, like I don't really see how they're gonna detect it. If they can detect it, great. If they can't, I don't even blame them for not really addressing it, because let's be real here, as soon as they say there's nothing we can do, then you're pretty much green lighting mods to begin with. Now, obviously, I'm not really for mods. I don't want to say I don't even want to say that I'm against them. I really don't care. Like it's never really bothered me up until they started taking it into Guild Quest. And with Guild Quest, honestly, like it should be like a little Thanos snap. Just, oh, this guy scored 4 billion by himself in Guild Quest. I feel like Klab should be able to detect that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand why those people are still like not banned. You know, like it is what it is. But alright, so without further ado, let's just get into it, and then with full context, maybe they'll address it. I did go over, not go over it, but I did watch a little bit of it. Like I said, I kind of skimmed through it. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not going to portions that have nothing to do with the situation. And fortunately, they actually brought it in. They actually brought this up completely in the beginning of the live stream, which I really do appreciate. Because, like, it's not, like, riddled in towards the end or whatever. It's literally, like, as... You know, this Ichigo looks funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of weird, because, like, I don't understand... Like, it's not like he's animated, you know. Oh, never mind. I guess he's a little bit animated. Okay.
We're gonna try to figure out
Yeah,
what we can do
we'll
about
have
this
to
stream
start.
because we just keep making games and then they keep having stuff happen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You
it's
keep
hard.
making games and they keep having stuff happen. I love it. It's funny.
Long matching time.
I have a message from the dev team and they are aware of mods and cheaters in the game and they see this as a problem.
See, so that's big. Like, they see it as a problem, they're aware of it, and she also
they
brings
will
it up
be
in all modes.
communicating with you through the game in like in-game news and stuff. But so just keep an eye out for those, any news about it. But they will be doing something, and they do see it as a problem. And that's all I can say right now. But I hope that means something.
Yeah. So as you see here, she says, that's all I can say right now, and I hope that means something. That actually means a lot. In my opinion, that means a lot. Now, I've given them a lot of hate, I know, and I feel bad about, like, I feel more bad about, like, the Klab game station being under pressure, because, like, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I can be a bit rude, especially if like, yo, bro, if I'm pounding on your door, bro, if I ring the doorbell one time and you like peek at the door and I see you, you open the door, then you close it in my face. I'm gonna ring the doorbell again. Eventually I'm gonna start knocking on your door. That like, yo, I got a package. You need to sign this package. You feel me? So I know I can be a bit crass. So yeah, like I said, don't send them hate. Like literally, this has absolutely zero to do with Klab, like the people that are streaming, right? For those that actually want to get in contact with the dev team, obviously just send a customer support ticket. Like obviously they're not going to send a response back that you would personally like. However, knowing that they actually read their customer support tickets is a lot, and that actually does affect the game in some form of way.
Yeah.
And I think it means something in that they are taking it seriously. And
Yeah. It's not like.
so hopefully we can find out the details in game.
I hope so.
But when that comes out, which I don't know. So sorry about that.
Now, now I did get some people telling me that they were laughing as they were giving us this news. This isn't like a making fun of us laugh. Like I'm actually kind of disappointed in the people that told me that they were laughing at us, because this isn't laughing at us. Like, how do you explain this? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry, but like if I'm telling you something and I don't know how to tell you, I usually laugh because that's my what is it called? That's my defense mechanism. I laugh at stuff. I make jokes of stuff. That's how y'all. For those that have watched me for several years by now, you guys know how I am. It is what it is. I make a joke out of everything.
And here's the slides for today. And I mean, you probably already know that I don't have that much news for you, but we are on the 20th. And this is kind of historically not a very good date for getting Brave Souls news on any
Usually
month.
it's like the worst day.
Yeah,
ever.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Why the
Let's
20th
go to
actually?
slides.
It's over
I
there.
don't know.
My hand.
Yo, I love him, bro.
Sorry.
He reminds me of like, he's like I don't know how to put it. Like he has the corny dad jokes, you know what I'm saying? Like and he's self-aware. I'm sorry.
Bad joke. So this burger in the shop.
In the
Oh
shop,
no,
yeah.
the balance.
And you guys can tell us any feedback you have. I mean, I will always tell them what you write, even if you think that I'm not reading.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, yeah.
and you can just write it in the comments if you are not watching the broadcast right now. Then you can just.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can just write it in the comments and.
Do they allow comments? Oh, they've actually enabled likes and dislikes. Oh, I like the video. I'll actually like that. Okay, so they actually... Audio level sounds too low. I don't think it's that bad. Like, honestly, this is actually really... I think this is good. I think this is a good thing. They've actually re-enabled comments, because I believe comments were disabled, and they've actually re-enabled likes and dislikes, which is something that I'm not sure exactly why they shut it down, but I remember that Captain Tsubasa was really salty about like getting a free multi. I wish BBS would get a free multi, you know, for a celebration. We have to log in and hopefully we get a multi. But like they were salty they got a free multi, and that's all they got. So they like dislike bombed the stream at one point. I don't know how long ago this was, but for those that were wondering why the like dislike ratio was gone, yeah, y'all can blame them, bro. Alright, so we'll continue with this. But it's nice to see that they're actually going to do that. I'm hoping that they don't actually get hate for this. Like, you see this, Bleach Brave Souls is a really 19 minutes of blah, 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 nothing interesting. There's no news, alright? Like, they already announced the new banner. They're announcing new banners left and right. And let's be real here, as soon as a banner drops, it's no longer news, okay? It's not. Like, you already know that it's in the game. It's in the game! Okay, sorry.
All the
I get salty about that.
Just bring them to the dev team.
Yeah.
I mean, try to be nice because I mean it's better trying to communicate in a nice way.
I mean,
And
yeah.
I mean,
you can. I mean, I understand frustration.
no,
but,
yeah, but no, I mean, you know what I mean because
yeah.
when
No need to get
Yeah, but
personal
because
on certain people.
yeah,
I
exactly,
guess.
exactly. Because something when you have like a really good feedback, a really good message to tell for the developer, for the development team, it get lost because of the manners. You just go personal to someone. It's like and you're right, and you are making a proper complaint, and you're completely right. But because of that detail, it just get lost. So,
Okay, so I know that he has a pretty thick accent, but pretty much he's saying, he's like, when you give feedback towards the company, please do it in a respectful manner. I know that I'm kind of rude about it, but like, let's be real here. Since I do YouTube, I kind of have to put on a show. Otherwise, I can't really. I don't know why. I feel like I express myself a little better when I'm a little bombastic. However, that being said, them addressing it is actually really good. They're also saying that they actually do look at the feedback, which is actually quite huge. Like I said, my main issue is that they don't really communicate as well as I personally not would like. Not even would like. I feel like they don't. I feel like they have a responsibility as a company to at least respond to the people that pay them money. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get a hole in my shirt and I come up to you and I'm like, yo, there's a hole in my shirt, and then you just shrug me off, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So pretty much let me continue.
Yeah, write it, and we just take it.
Write it, we'll take it, and we give it to the developers. Now,
We listen.
Honestly, I usually edit these things in my mind. Like when I'm telling them in Japanese, I'm not gonna say them in the same tone. But it was probably
I don't. If there's like a bad mountain, it's like this is the whole message. I don't want to filter it. So
see, I love that. Okay, and well, I mean, I get both sides, and I'm not trying to like go against one side. So Alex pretty much says, okay, so she filters the messages so that they're more cohesive and that they're less aggressive, I suppose. But what I do like is that he specifically says, I don't filter it. I want the whole message, full context, to go to the developer, which I think that's really powerful. And of course, the developer can make their own translation, and hopefully, hopefully it's not like that bad of a message. Now, like I said, I do want to apologize for the hate that I've kind of sent their way, because I know that I know it's not right, and two, I know it's not their fault. It's not like they're controlling everything like that. But like I said, it's their responsibility to communicate with us, and if they're not allowed to communicate with us, that's still a problem. And I don't think that I don't think it's right that they can't communicate with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Klab game station. This is their avenue to communicate with their player base in a non-business type setting, right? Like, they're not telling us, oh, our stocks are down, so we're going to be making a ton of 1,000-year Blood War banners and limited banners in order to get more money, in order to appease the stockholders, in which case we can bring more content to Bleach Brave Souls. Because the more money Klab makes, the longer this game actually keeps running, which I don't think is a bad thing. I feel like the monetization is a little bit aggressive, a little bit too aggressive for my liking, but I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
At the end, it's like, okay, that the guy is just a hater. And the message is good, and that's what sucks, because some people is mad with reasons, and because of the manners, that message doesn't deliver. Yeah,
so here he's literally just saying, because of the manners, the message doesn't get, the message gets lost in translation, and then it just doesn't work. And just like I do with my haters, I usually don't care. Like if someone comes up to me with hate, like, oh, fuck you, buddy, I'm like, okay, fuck you too. Like, what do you mean? But I get it.
That sucks.
Well, just to answer some questions here, they're aware of it on all modes, so don't worry about epic raids too. That's also something on their radar.
It's kind of funny that she brings up epic raids instead of like something like Guild Quest. I feel like Guild Quest is where like I'll be real with you. I would not be surprised if people specifically look up mod rooms when it comes to epic raids with some of the bonus characters that they be putting in. Fortunately, since I do content on this game, I can like afford to get some of these bonus characters. But like, yo, dude, I've seen people try to run Hatch again, bro, and I'm like, yo, you gonna disrespect my max transcendence Kirinji with this TYBW? Like, bro, come on.
So anyway, here we have this now. You already know. I mean, if you have the orbs for it, then good luck. Yes.
I love her, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, his name, the banner name is called the Bounce. I don't name these things. You know, because of what happened during swimsuits, and I didn't approve of.
Ah, the square
That may
banner.
have
Oh, the
really-
square banner, no!
The best name for a banner ever, the square banner.
100%.
And then here we have a recurrence.
Okay, all right. So yeah, and then we have the news for the banner that's coming out. Actually, that's actually currently out. Honestly, I think that this is a very, very good step. I'm sorry that this video is longer than 10 minutes. I honestly wanted to keep it a little I wanted to keep it short. However, I did want us to leave everything in full context. I'm actually gonna go through this live stream, and if there's anything else, I will add it on like addendum, and then I will do my outro. But otherwise, like I said, this is actually really good. I'm actually quite glad with this. Like, it does actually mean a lot, or at least to me it does. I understand to some people this might not be enough, but personally, like them actually bringing it up and specifically saying that they can't say more, I definitely appreciate that, right? So I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys, grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. I think this is a very, very good step in the right direction. And yeah, like I said, don't give them any hate. This is actually a very, very good sign. Like them actually communicating with us, them saying that they actually like read the messages, that's good. And one huge criticism that I have, because if you guys are watching this and you probably aren't this deep into the video, get yourself some mods, man. You have so many morons in this chat, and myself included. Like, bro, like if you feel the need to ban me, yo, hakai my ass. But like, bro, they have some dumbs in this. Like, look at this, fat clap, like, bro, like the Talal Hamid, bro. Come on, man. Like nerf Mike, I don't know what that means, but like I don't know. There's plenty of dum-dums in this chat that I feel like they could do without if they just had one moderator, just one, bro, just one. Like, bro, if you feel the need to like mod, not game mod, but like if you feel the need to moderate somebody in the chat, like just find the people that like you think are trustworthy and to like run the chat. And I'm not, and like you can moderate that, right? And then you could see like who's a good mod and who's a bad mod. Like that comes with the territory, and you guys should be able to hire somebody to look at the chat. You guys have 6,386 views, which means you probably have roughly like 300 to 600 in the stream, right? In a 9-hour stream, and like you should be able to find somebody to moderate the chat. Whether it be like some random person who's like currently eating lunch, or just eating lunch while he's like moderating the chat. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I guess I will leave it at that. You guys, grind on, catch up, and stay blessed. Wish you the best luck in your summons, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I mean, I thought it's like in my opinion, the best of the banner. Of course, I have him. He's good. Zomari, funny design. But I mean, I will go like doing like a top 3 in the banner. I will like an Aitora, Yami, Zomari.
Yeah, my man said, "Look, man, there's 3 characters in the banner, and he's in the top 3." Yes, Mario.